The Cal Poly fruit pack line has been having problems damaging fruit in the transition between the water transfer conveyor and cleaning and waxing brushes. Fruit continues up the rollers until it reaches the top and falls to the cleaning and waxing brushes. While large fruit can roll over the gap easily, small fruit and avocados will get caught on the exposed edge and damaged. The purpose of the designs presented is to provide an efficient mechanism to safely relay fruit from the water transfer conveyor to the cleaning and waxing brushes.
The first design that we decided to go with was to buy a stapled set brush from Granger.com. This brush would be mounted flush against a stainless steel plate, and the reason that we decided to go with this brush is because the brush would provide a buffer against the fruit going against the sharp edge of the stainless steel plate that currently exists on the system. One difficulty with this design would be the possibility of bacteria growing in between the bristles, and thus they need to be removed and replaced every so often. It's important to do this because it's wadded on. One more constraint to this design is the ability of the technician installing the brush. The reason it is a constraint is because welding onto stainless steel can be very difficult, and the capabilities of this technician would need to be able to weld this sort of material.
The materials required for this design are an 1/8-inch HDPE sheet that is at least 24 by 6 inches, stainless steel screws, and a heat gun. First, the sheet will need to be cut into a symmetrical trapezoid. Dimensions for cutting are provided in the design drawing. It is recommended to use a high-speed steel blade bandsaw to properly cut the sheet. After cutting, the edges should be sanded down in order to prevent sharp edges, as sharp edges can damage the fruit. Then the sheet needs to be bent at 90 degrees using a heat gun as indicated on the design drawing. The extender can now be placed onto the water transfer conveyor using flat surface stainless steel screws. The extender should be securely placed and properly cleaned before use.
This design, which was the final design chosen, was just an addition to the current design in the system. Due to the fact that the fruit was getting caught in a small area, the extension of the current plate was a simple solution to the problem. When the group went out to measure, the current plate was about 3 inches from the last roller on the inclined conveyor. The new plate was designed to extend 2 inches further from the previous one to reduce the damage done to the smaller fruits and avocados. In addition, the end of the plate will be rolled to get rid of the sharp edge that was previously catching the fruit. In order to comply with food safety, the new plate will be entirely reconstructed instead of added on to the original inside of the fruit packing plant. This will prevent any damage from welding splatter and grinding to occur. It will also be constructed entirely out of stainless steel to ease maintenance and remain clean. Overall, the group and Johnny Rosecrans believes that this design will be the most simple and effective way to fix the problem.